Hello, welcome back to Code Multiverse. In this tutorial, we'll continue to solve a rest of the levels for Flexbox Froggy game in order to complete our CSS Flexbox tutorial. So let's get started. In the level 10, you can see that the frogs are in the reverse order. So we need to use flex direction property in order to reverse the elements. And then because they are moving away from the space, so let's just say justify content and then say flex end because the row is reversed. So let's get to next level, which is layer level 11, and then you can see that okay, so we don't need to, we can use flex direction and then say flex direction is column instead of row. And so what do we use next? So we use justify content and then say flex end, and then we're good. Over to level 12, so we can see that the reversal of direction, row reverse, so we are good. And then justify content, so you can see that there is a space between the frogs, and then you can see that the order is in place now. All that I need to do is to render this instead of row. Just need to make it column, and we are good. Yes, so moving to level 13. So we have green, yellow, red, but that should be rendered as red, yellow, green. So which means we need to use flex direction again and say row reverse. So we are not doing it vertically, it's still horizontal. So row reverse would be all right. And then justifying the content, you can see when I hover on justify content, it says align the flex items along the main axis. So which means if I just say center, it comes in the center. And then if I say align items, so this will help me to put things in the vertical direction. So all that I need to do is to say flex end, and we are good. Over to level 14. Okay, so what do I have? So we'll be learning about a new property here, which is order. So what are we doing here? So you can just go ahead and then read this in a real quick. Use the order property to reorder the frogs according to their lily pads. And then it says by default the item value is 0, but we can use this property also to set a positive or negative number. So it's not an array like this. You could just use say 0 or 1 or 2, something like this. So it's not supposed to be a tuple here as shown. So I'll just go ahead and let's say 1, and then you can say that the frogs have been displaced by 1 value. So to level 11, we have learned about how to use order property. So you can see that you can either say order towards the positive side, or instead I could just say -1, and then it goes back to the beginning. Well, if I just go back to level 15 again, so or if you say -3 also, it works all right, because it's gonna be -1, -2, and -3. So it could be either -1 or it could be -3, both are right. Go to level 16, you can see we are dealing with a new property called as align self. So this will help as it, when you hover on it, it says, it will help to move the item along the cross axis, overriding the align items value. So you can see that every item is aligned to flex start, but assuming that this item or this frog was given a class called as dot yellow, so you would say align self equal to flex end, and then we're good. Level 17. So now this is a combination of align self and then order. So which means that all the yellow ones should go to end. So which means if I just use flex end, you'll see that it is coming down. And then if I just say order, just keep pushing things by one value, and then you're good. Okay, so here we'll be learning about a new property called as flex wrap. So what this will do is this will force the item to be in a single line, or it can be wrapped into multiple lines. So I'll just use flex wrap and then say wrap, and then you can see that it works all right. So if I say no wrap, then it would go back to the original problem. Or if I say wrap reverse, it would give a different result altogether. So let's just go ahead with it, and then we'll hope we'll get some of the problems where I would learn about wrap reverse. Go to level 19. Okay, so this looks a little messy, but let's just go ahead with it. Flex direction, you can see that currently they are in row. Let's make them as column. Okay, and then let's say flex wrap, and then you can see that the values for here are wrap reverse, or no wrap. So let's just go ahead and say wrap, and then you can see it works all right. So say if it was, if it was the case that yellow frog started in the beginning in the problem, then you would say wrap reverse. Go to level 20. So here we'll be learning about a new property called as flex flow. So this property is for the combination of both flex direction and flex wrap. So the way to use this is flex hyphen flow, and then colon you say row, which is exactly what it is. So if I just say column, then you can see that they are aligned in a column manner, and then if I just say wrap, it works all right. Go to level 21. So what do we have here? Okay, so I think it's just about the aligning content. So align content, and then you see what are the values between them. You see that there is center, there is space between, space around, flex starts. I think I'm just gonna go with flex start because this is starting in the beginning. So I'll just click on next. Over to level 22. We are talking about aligning content. It's exactly opposite of the previous one. So if I just say flex end, we are good. So go to next. Over to level 23, and then you see that red, green, and yellow, but yellow is in the top, so we need to use flex direction here, and then say row reverse, and then you can see that it has reversed. But if I just say column reverse, you can see that things work little good for us. And then next thing is aligning the content is center, and we are good. Final problem, level 24. And what do we have here? I think it looks like we have a combination of everything that we have learned till now. So let's just get started. Let's use flex wrap because we had only one problem where we could use flex wrap. So if I say column, and then okay, my bad. So if I just look at flex wrap, so the first value is no wrap, and then sorry, I meant flex flow, not flex wrap, sorry. So you can see that it has come in column, and then the next thing that I would say is to move to the end with wrapping, and then so since it looks like we need to reverse the elements, I'm onto it. And it also looks like it's gonna be wrap reverse this time. Okay, so things are looking better, but we have few more things to cover, which is this yellow frogs. So for them, so let's just go ahead and say justify content center. So we see that things are looking good now. The final thing is align self, because we are going to be aligning the yellow elements to the beginning. Flex start seems to be not working. Okay, so because we need to be using space, there is a space between them. Okay, I meant align content, not align self. Sorry, my mistake. And we are good. Congratulations, we have solved all the levels of Box Froggy game. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.